house is organized around a central square courtyard garden, and then in the middle is this huge oak. The tree was very important in the design of the whole master plan of the house because it's so unique and a grand volume that we created actually the whole shape around this tree. So we have the main house in a L-shaped volume. We have another volume which is the pool house, and then we have the third line of the square which is the pool. It would be very strange if this was wrongly aligned or just next to it, so it's really taking center stage in this courtyard garden. On the outside we used a very limited material palette. The most important is the light grey Kolumba brick. It's a Danish handmade brick which is extra long. It's about 50 centimeters. The walls on the ground floor are clad in a black stained wood. We have the volume of the master bedroom upstairs, which is creating an overhang for a covered terrace next to the living area, which also again extends the living space even more into the garden, which was a structural challenge but makes this a very exciting play of volumes around the garden. So inside the house we used again this very neutral material palette, but we went a little bit lighter. It's all a bit more warm, also a little bit more rich textures. So we have this central volume here, which acts as a room divider between the living room and a dining space there, and then the see-through fireplace at the bottom. We have the dining space, windows on both sides. We have the very large window here, which can open up completely, and it slides into the wall. The windows play a very important role. We really wanted to create this indoor-outdoor living effect where all the rooms flow over into the garden, and as much as possible the windows can slide open. We used Vitroxa windows with very minimal window frames. They're only 2 centimeters wide, so really the edges between the inside of the house and the garden are fading away. So in the house we played with these very long sidelines throughout the whole house. Like this one we have extending all the way from the carport on one side of the house until the other side, 35 meters longer, where we end at the cinema room. So we have the dining, we have the entrance hall on this side, where you come in and you have this double height void. You also have the view immediately if you come in towards the garden. You have this very long line in natural stone extending all the way till the swimming pool, continuing and inviting you to walk out straight into the garden. So the special thing about this project is really that we were able to create this very transparent, very light ground floor. It's very quiet, very calming effect, and you really feel in the middle of the nature. It's a pleasure to build a house in such an extraordinary location, where one of the biggest assets is the garden around the house even.